Welcome to Accelerated Engineering. Today I'm going to answer the question from Quora. How do I split an Excel into multiple cells when the delimiter is a new row within the cell? And what I'm going to assume that this meant is, in Excel, how do I split one cell into multiple cells when the delimiter is a new row within that cell? This is good. I can definitely see where this would be desirable in a case where there are multiple values within a cell. But first we need a cell with values delimited by a new row. So I'm going to do this to start. So the first thing that we're going to do is type in some text in this cell. And then by pressing Alt and Enter at the same time, I can start a new row within this cell. And then enter more text. Alt, Enter, text 3. That is how I would generate text in multiple rows when there's a delimiter. Now, the formula that I will use to break this apart is the split function. And what the split function does is, well, it splits things apart, the text split function. So what it requires is an input of some amount of text, and then what is the column delimiter? And there are some additional options. So for example, in this one, I've used a comma. Put a comma in quotation marks, close my parentheses, and it splits the text apart based on where I put the commas. Fine and dandy. Good for commas. How do I do it when my space or my delimiter is a new row or a line break? And the key is the idea that it's a line break. A line break is actually an identifiable character in Excel. And it is equal to something called character 10. And I'll show you what I mean by that. If I used text split, let's do text split. To split apart the text in cell A1, the column delimiter that I want to use is actually the CHAR function with argument 10. And I happen to know this offhand, but you can look it up to find out what all of the different outputs of the CHAR function are. But CHAR 10 is a line break. It's the same as if you press Alt and Enter to get a new row inside of a cell. When I hit Enter now to execute this function, it splits apart my initial text in cell A1 into 3 cells of 1 line apiece. It is delimited by an Alt Enter, by a line break, by CHAR 10. And that is how you would split one cell into multiple cells when the delimiter is the new row character or a new row. If you wanted to keep this separately without the function, then I would use Control-C, Control-V, hit Control again, and then just paste the values in order to keep only the values. That's how I would go about that. I hope that this has been helpful to you. Please like and subscribe to see more content like this and to encourage the growth of my channel. Hope that you are having a great day. Happy excelling.